Icelandic banks are a topic that you might normally expect to hear too much about on a local blog such as this one. Today's going to be a bit different. I read on the Twitter feed of BBC Coventry and Warwickshire, the local radio BBC radio station even, that councillors from the Nuneaton and Bedworth Borough Council are confident that the £3 million that was invested in the Icelandic banks will be coming back to the borough. I'm not. I'm one of those councillors, there's 34 of us, and I'm not confident in it at all. I'd just like to explain to you why. Back in the day, a few years ago, for 2 years we had a Conservative-led Borough Council. Marcus Jones was the council leader at the time the decisions were made, and £3 million certainly was invested in the Icelandic banks. Whee! Off it went. You've seen different bits about it in the press. But when will it return? Now, I'm not giving anything away here. I've not seen any reports that you haven't seen or anything like that. I'm simply stating a few facts, just so that you can think about it a little bit, form your own opinion. Iceland as a nation owes billions, thousands of millions. They've calculated the figure, it's quite a few. They owe tens of thousands of millions of pounds. The population of Iceland is the interesting thing. Population of the borough of Nuneaton and Bedworth is about 125,000, give or take a few. The population of Iceland, the nation, is just over 300,000. Ah, that must have rung a few bells. If we came to you, as your borough council, mini-government if you like, and said, well, by the way people, through local taxation we need to raise billions of pounds to pay back these debts. They're not debts that we incurred, they're not debts that you incurred, but the local banks have incurred them and we've decided that you're going to pay them. Well, you'd probably shoot us, frankly, I won't blame you. But you see the problem that Iceland has got. With a tax base of just over 300,000, they are not going to repay tens of billions. There have been referendums on the issue in Ireland. Public opinion polls abound. The Icelandic people are saying to the Icelandic government, you will not repay those loans. Any loans. We do not want to bail out the bankers. Not only do we not want to, but demographically there just are not enough of us to make it viable. Those banks should never have been allowed to take those deposits and make those international gambles in the first place. If any of you are concerned, the directors of the banks are absolutely fine. Thank you for caring. So, where does this confidence that the money's coming back come from? Well, it says in the report, some of it will come back. And one way or another, some of it will. Some of it may come back from Iceland. Fingers crossed. Well, you can if you want to. I don't think any of it will come back from Iceland. There is a mechanism that's been put in place. The information is publicly available, you can check if you wish. If the money doesn't come back from Iceland, the money will be returned to the Borough Council, drip-fed from central government, some of it. Basically, from your taxes. So the Conservatives sent £3 million of your money to Iceland, and now the Conservatives are going to pay you back from your taxes. I just thought I'd share that with you, and now you can see that when I saw that Twitter this morning, that we were confident that the money was coming back, well, quite frankly, I was disgusted. Thank you for listening.